And this is the wrong time to be given in to temptation. Why is it that temptation is so great? Because you're getting closer to the end. So Satan is making it more opportune. Because he want to see you in a lake of fire with him, okay? So he's opening up doors of opportunity. Sin with me. You remember how the Lord took the youth and killed off the generation of sinners in the wilderness of the adults, and he took the young adults. So he said, I'm going to get the young adults too. I'm going to give you something that's going to motivate you. So everybody got to be focused. Everybody got to be focused on, I got to stop. Read on.
The end of verse 2.
Come on.
To the lust of men, but to the will of God.
So you're not supposed to live no longer the rest of your time in the flesh to the lust of men, but for the will of God, for the purpose of God. Read on.
For the time past of our life.
And for the time past of our life, read on.
May suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles.
Yeah, you already did the will of the Gentiles. Yeah, you already joined the Gentiles in sin. Read on.
When we walk in lasciviousness.
When you walked in lasciviousness, that's the lust of the flesh. There's all kind of evil, lewd acts. Read on.
Lust, excess of wine.
Drunkenness. Read on.
Revelings.
Reveling, wild parties, you know. Read on.
Banquetings.
Banquetings, wild parties. Read on.
And abominable idolatries.
And abominable idolatries, worshiping of idols. Read on.
Wherein they think it strange.
Okay, then once you came into the truth, or maybe you were born in the truth and then you started hanging with the wrong crowd and you started realizing that these are not people you just associating with, they just associates, and you started thinking that they were friends and you started doing the wrong things. When you started realizing and you came to yourself and you realized, I'm not supposed to be conducting myself like this, then everybody started looking at you like you're strange. Wherein they think it's strange, read on.
That you run not with them to the same excess of riot.
Yeah, how come you ain't up in the club with us no more? How come you not posting a bare breast pic on Instagram? How come you ain't sending me a pic of your butt? This is to the younger generation because they into that. Right? Well, wait a minute. Where's the old adulterer, that dotif, okay? The Lord said he hate that. That's a trifling life, okay? You're not running with us anymore to the excess of rioting. Read on.
Speaking evil of you.
So they start to speak evil of you. Let's get the book of St. John chapter 3, verse 19. Who cares if the devil want to speak evil of you? That's the devil. Everybody understand that? St. John chapter 3, verse 19. Why do people do the evil? Because they love doing it. Okay, so what I'm about to give you right now is what Christ gave all of us, which is the understanding on how to overcome sin. Everything is dealing with a perspective and is dealing with understanding. If you know how to overcome it, then you really should not be able, you shouldn't have no problem overcoming it. Am I right? Okay. Why do most people do what they do? Why do people smoke crack? I mean, just guess. Unless we got an expert in here. Because they love, don't give me the addiction thing, okay? Don't give me the addiction thing. They love it. They love being evil, okay? Do y'all realize that? They love it, okay? They love it. Why would anybody in their right mind try crack or anything? But it's the you know the idea of just being wicked. They love it. They plot and they plan. You know, let's go kill somebody. You know, cats be excited. You know. Oh, well, we gonna go kill that nigga, son? They be getting damn cats be elated. They love it. Well, let's not talk about them. Why do you do anything that you do that you ain't supposed to do? Because you like doing it. Whatever you don't like doing ain't done that often. Right? We could go through some examples, but people generally don't do things that too often that they don't like doing. So you got to realize what's happening here. What's happening here is whatever evil you're doing, you actually like doing it. And you're lying to yourself. You're trying to act like, after you do it, you be like, oh, psst. Messed up, man. Say right, I done messed up. You do that for about 2 seconds and then you back to yourself. Now, you got to really start focusing on these promises that the Lord has given the nation of Israel and really focus on what's actually coming and really understand how you're about to be left out. And understand that the Lord is not playing with you like you playing with yourself. Understand that this is actually going into unbelief, that you really don't believe that God is going to do everything he said he's going to do. Because if you do, then you would know your future and your destiny if you continue in sin. St. John chapter 3 verse 19. Read it.
And this is the condemnation.
This is condemnation. Read on.
That light is coming to the world.
The reason that Christ came into the world because there was a nation that was condemned already. They were doomed. Like Esau is now. Okay, Esau doomed. Everybody understand that? Though he saw it carefully with tears, okay, there was not a blessing for Esau. He's doomed, okay? I would hate, okay? You hate to be an Edomite anytime, but especially now, okay? When you're going to live to see the fall of your enemies. We were in that situation, a nation of Israel. We were doomed. There was no hope. So this is why Christ came into the world. Read on.
And men love darkness.
And men what?
Love darkness.
Key word there is what?
Love.
I want to hear everybody. What's the key word?
Love.
What's the key word?
Love.
Huh?
Love.
The key word is love. They have a strong desire for evil. Just got to do it. And men love darkness, read on.
Rather than light.
Rather than the truth. What? I got to come up in there and can't smoke no more, son? What? You mean to tell me I can't poison my lungs? What's this? I want my lungs black, son. I can't come up in there and eat ribs, but I love them ribs. I got to be decent, respectable, and moral? What? I'm going to have to shut down Instagram. I can't live like that. Because they love darkness. Read on.
Rather than light.
Rather than the truth. Rather than living the way that the Lord said you're supposed to live. Righteous. Law-abiding according to the law of God. Read on.
Because their deeds were evil.
Come on.
For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light.
Come on.
Neither cometh to the light.
Read on.
Lest his deeds should be reproved.
Read on.
But he that doeth truth.
Come on.
Cometh to the light.
Read on.
That his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in God.
Okay, so is it the work of God? So once you enter the truth, then you find out what's the work of God and what is the work of the devil. Once you find out that whatever you're doing is the work of the devil, it has to immediately stop. And how are you supposed to feel about it? I'm talking to you. I'm talking to all of you. How are you supposed to feel about it? I'm talking to all of you. Okay, even though you don't know, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to all of you. I'm talking to you, Camden. How are you supposed to feel about it? Huh? Right there in the front, sister, okay? How are you supposed to? They think I'm playing with them. How you supposed to feel about it? I pull you up on the screen. Pull Camden up on the screen, okay? Now she's smiling. See that? How you supposed to feel about it? How you supposed to feel about it? Yeah, now when you hate something, you are most likely not going to engage in it because you hate it. How to overcome sin is dealing with love and hate. Let's get the book of Amos, chapter 5. You got to know what it is. So when you get before the throne of God, what are you going to do? You're going to deny the fact that you love doing evil? When you get before the throne of God, eventually everybody will get before that throne. Every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. What are you going to do? You're going to say you loved evil? Amos chapter 5, verse 14. Read.
Seek good.
Read it again.
Seek good.
Read it one more time.
Seek good.
Read on.
And do not evil.
And what?
And not evil.
Seek good and not evil. Read on.
That ye may live.
Okay, this is the only path to everlasting life. You got to go after doing good. You got to look to go do good and not evil. You can't be seeking to do evil, that you may live. Read on.
And so the Lord, the God of hosts, shall be with you, as ye have spoken.
Read on.
Hate the evil.
Read it again.
Hate the evil.
Read it one more time.
Hate the evil.
Say it with me.
Hate the evil.
Say it again.
Hate the evil.
What are you supposed to do?
Hate the evil.
What are you supposed to do?
Hate the evil.
You ain't just supposed to hate the evil that you see other people do. You ain't just supposed to hate the evil that Esau do. You're supposed to also hate the evil within you. Because if you don't hate it, if you do not absolutely hate it, you have a problem. Number one, you ain't gonna never get into the land of Israel. You ain't gonna never get there. We're gonna be so emotional and so moved by what the Lord have done for us that we're gonna think back. This is actually a prophecy that we're gonna think back on the things that we did, and we're gonna hate ourselves, is what the scripture says. So if you're not already in that mindset where you hate the evil, you have a problem. Hate the evil, read on.
And love the good.
And do what?
Love the good.
And love the good. Let's go to the book of Psalms, chapter 101. Now, when you get that way, this is the personality. You have to be a new creature in Christ Jesus. This is the personality that you're supposed to develop. I hate evil. That's how you're supposed to. I hate evil. And you're supposed to develop this personality. Psalms 101 and verse 3. Read.
I will set no wicked thing before mine eyes.
Okay, so now when you hating evil, that's going to result in you what? Not even wanting to see evil. So much for the damn fornication sites. So much for the lewdness and the lasciviousness and the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes. When you hate evil, you don't even want to see it. So much for the crack man and all the other paraphernalia that's being taken. Read it again.
I will set no wicked thing before mine eyes.
Read on.
I hate the work of them that turn aside.
So much for the once friend that is now an enemy. Everything evil, you're beginning to hate. You don't want to see it. Read on.
It shall not cleave to me.
It shall not be close. Cleave means close. Close. Read on.
A froward heart shall depart from me.
Read on.
I will not know a wicked person.
Read that again.
I will not know a wicked person.
Read it one more time.
I will not know a wicked person.
Say it with me.
I will not know a wicked person.
Say it loud.
I will not know a wicked person.
Say it loud.
I will not know a wicked person.
Say it again.
I will not know a wicked person.
Yeah, so now, so much for your friends list on Facebook. It got real quiet over there. See that? See that? See, it got real quiet. I hit him with a one banger, Holy Apostles, y'all. Everybody got quiet. Oh, really? You will not know a wicked person. Right. You ain't supposed to know a wicked person. A wicked person ain't supposed to know you. They ain't supposed to be friends with you. Why? Because you light and they darkness. You Christ and they the devil. Since when were they friends? Since when? So how are you friends? I will not know a wicked person. Let's go to the book of 1 John chapter 5, verse 19. First John chapter 5, verse 19. Read that.
And we know that we are of God.
Read on.
And the whole world lieth in wickedness.
Give me James 4 and 4. So if you ain't going to know a wicked person, then that means you know you got to come out of this world, right? Okay, so everything makes sense why Christ said, come out of her, my people. Why in John's, he said, love not the world. 1 John's, neither the things that are of the world. For if any man love the world, the love of God is not in him. For all that is in the world is the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life. So it's a love-hate thing. Either you love evil or you hate it. There's no middle ground. James 4 and 4. Read it.
Ye adulterers and adulteresses.
People that's going off, going against the law of God. Read on.
Know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with God?
Yeah, you're going to be friends with the world? Then you're an enemy to God. God is not friends with the world. Read on.
Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world.
Read it again.
Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world.
Read on.
He is the enemy of God.
Look back at the prophets and the sayings of old. Look back at the things that was written aforetime, that was written for your learning. Was any of them friends with the world that they lived in? Look at the great men of God. Did they become great? Because they was on Instagram. Their Twitter feed was off the hook. Like they had 1 billion friends on Facebook. Is that why they're great? That's there's so much with that. Let's go to the book of Hebrews chapter 11. I don't know how you're trying to come back into the truth. But when you get put out in the world, you get put out to learn your lesson. You don't get put out to be more wicked. Because we do our homework before we let you back in here, okay? You requested to come back, but you got your bare breasts out talking about you a model. But you want to come back so everybody in here can be like this? Well, not everybody. That's more of the youthful lust. Yeah, the brother was in here in the Mom Shabbat. Was out for a good amount of time, 3 years. He was in the Mom Shabbat. Why you want to come back? Because I'm catching hell out there, and I want to do right, and I want to live by the laws, and I want to do whatever. The whole time he's talking, I'm looking at a big tattoo on his hand that wasn't there when he was put out. I said, yeah, brother? What was going on with that tattoo right here? Now, you don't go out and be more wicked thinking this is ridiculous. I just hit some people that's hiding the tattoo. It's on their knee. Them cats hiding it. Afflict your soul, brother. And get some laser removal and do. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 24. Read it.
By faith,
Go ahead.
By faith, Moses.
By what?
Faith.
By what?
Faith.
Read on.
Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter.
Okay, he refused to be. This man is living in royalty. He is the grandson of the Pharaoh. Already was brought up. But what did he say? He said, you know what? Y'all the Gentiles. I don't want to be with you. Read on.
Choosing rather to suffer affliction.
Did what?
Choosing rather to suffer affliction.
Read on.
With the people of God.
Read on.
Than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season.
Everybody see that? Everybody see that? Okay, he wasn't a friend of the world. And that key word there is enjoy the pleasures of sin. It's stuff that people like. It's stuff that people enjoy. Why do you think they take birth control? Because they enjoy that, but they don't enjoy damn giving birth, right? I'm tired of these damn kids. People be coming to counsel with all kinds of stories. I'll be like, well, there's always abstinence. See, they damn eyes go. When you take the pleasure out of it,